This is my audience for today's speech. Have you ever considered the possibility of another epidemic of diseases, such as the Black Death, also known as the plague? Hi, my name is Iris Ortega, and today I'm going to be talking about the importance of vaccinating. Now, I know this is a very controversial topic, and I'm not here to talk about the conspiracies behind what illnesses or what problems vaccinations cause. Rather, I'm here to persuade you to go and get vaccinated and to encourage others to get vaccinations as well. According to the Immunization Action Coalition, outbreaks of preventable viruses occur when people choose to not get vaccinated. So a perfect example of this are the measles. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have reported 228 cases of measles in 2019 alone. This is a highly contagious disease, and it is an airborne disease, which means that if somebody has measles and they sneeze, you can get measles as well if you're near them. And it also is spread through physical contact. So the City of El Paso Department of Public Health reports these symptoms for measles. It starts with a high fever, which then leads to white spots inside of the mouth, and then there is a raised rash that occurs starting from the face, and then it goes down all throughout your body. It can also have serious problems if the person has underlying problems such as ear infections or pneumonia. It can lead to convulsions, deafness, mental retardation, or in pregnant women it can lead to miscarriages or premature births. So these are a couple pictures of the symptoms of measles. This is the rash that people will get. Inside of the mouth, these are the white spots, as you can see right here, and then that just shows a high fever. It is your duty to get vaccinated and to protect the people around you. So people who choose to not get vaccinated are putting the health and safety of other people at risk. It is very easy to spread diseases to children who are too young to get vaccinated, or even to people whose immune systems are weakened. These people can be cancer patients or even transplant patients. So according to Time.com, there is a resurfacing of diseases that have already been here for hundreds of years. And these diseases include measles, mumps, whooping cough, and chickenpox. If everybody else is vaccinated, those who cannot receive vaccinations will have herd immunity, which means that if nobody else has the disease, you can't get the disease. So as I mentioned, a few diseases have made a comeback: measles, mumps, whooping cough, and chickenpox. These diseases are preventable with the help of vaccinations. There's a simple solution to all of this. Get vaccinated. Vaccines work by building up your body's immunity to viruses. So according to the World Health Organization, vaccines are about 85 to 95% effective in people that receive them. They are created with dead or weakened viruses, and that means that they cannot infect us, but they still pose enough of a threat to the body that the body goes and defends itself against them. So if we ever come into contact with the actual virus, our body already knows how to fight off the disease. So it is an effective measure. Again, the CDC estimates that for the children that were born between the years of 1994 to 2013 that have gotten their vaccinations will be prevented from an estimated 322 million illnesses, 21 million hospitalizations, and 732,000 deaths over the course of their lifetimes. On ivaccinate.org, there was a study that shows the decline in cases since vaccinations have become a thing. So since measles vaccinations have become popular, there has been a 99% decrease in measles. There's been an 87% decrease in whooping cough and a 97% decrease in tetanus. These are just a few studies that I decided to show, but there are lists of so many diseases that have also declined. This is safe. Vaccines were created with a large amount of research, and there has to be various trials that go on before they can even go to the government to be pre-checked again and then they become released. And as I mentioned earlier, they are created with dead or weakened viruses, which means that they're not going to give you the disease that you are getting vaccinated against. So if you're being vaccinated against chickenpox, you're not going to get chickenpox by getting a vaccine for it. So some final points. Vaccines were created with our best interest in mind. They're made to help us and not to hurt us. They can prevent various diseases, and if everyone participates, we can actually eradicate diseases that have plagued us for hundreds of years. So remember, by not getting vaccinated and not vaccinating others around you, you're putting the lives of everybody around you at risk. So don't be selfish and go get vaccinated. Thank you.